Hi, so this is going to be a new series on this book, which is the 301 What Would You Do exercises. So uh, this is probably going to be a 10-part series where we go through 30 questions every time. This will take something between 20 to 30 minutes per video. And basically, for anyone, I'll have the link in the description below, but let's take a Yeah, this is supposed to be for beginner to intermediate level. There is another book called 300, which is a lot harder than this one. Yeah, this is more for beginners and intermediate players. Give me a second here. Yeah, okay. So like you see that there are 301 questions, so that's why it's gonna be like in 10 parts. So we're gonna go through from question 1 to question 30 today. So yeah, this is all translated, so it's very nice. So here, like you see that like there are different, like for example, these three questions, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then like you have to decide what is the best discard in this situation, and it's usually based on like stuff like efficiency and Yaku and stuff like that, and also at the same time, a lot of questions are going to have very minor differences. Like for example, you see how like these two questions are the same, except what the tile drawn is different. And for viewers here, you can definitely pause the video and try to figure out like what the correct answers are. I'm gonna do my own guesses and review the answers. So the first one here, yeah, I'm just gonna give you like a countdown of like you can pause the video now, but I'm gonna start discussing it now. So question 1, like you notice how it's different from question 2 in that this is a 1 pin. I think the normal cut here is the 7 so, getting into the Ron Con 579 type of shape. Cutting other things are also possible, but then you don't maximize the chance of pinfu, which is what would happen if you draw a 6 or 8. Now that's different from the question number 2, which is like if you throw the 9 so, then you can see that it guarantees a tan yao, and so therefore this is going to be 9 so. Also give me a second here. I'm going to put some text here. So the first one, my guess is going to be 7. Okay, I need to change the color for this too. I think I change it to like a gray color, I guess. So question number 1 is gonna be 7 so. Question number 2 is gonna be 9 so. And question number 3 is I think that's still 9 so, again for Tanyao purposes. So I'm gonna also put this in a spreadsheet so I keep track of how many I get right and wrong. Okay, so this one is so give me a second here while I continue setting this up. So so question 1 is 7 so, 9 so, 9 so. Okay, so let's look at the answers. Ah, I see. Yeah, so this one I got wrong. So yeah, so the first one, the tile acceptance doesn't change, but fix the Ron con to increase the chance of pinfu. Yes. The second one is yeah, throw this for Tanyao. The last one is for defensive purposes. You throw the 5 so for Sakigiri. Basically, you try to hold the safer tile for Ricci, considering 5 and 9 are both useless, so which is why. So here I marked myself as 2 correct and 1 wrong. It is pretty close. Like if you do the other one, it's not gonna be like wrong. I just forgot there's some like considerations like that. Yeah, it's gonna be all the games that should be East 1, and then like you're kind of not dealer, and it tells you what turn it is. Okay, so that's the first 3. So we have the next 3 here. I'm just gonna put 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, take a few seconds or pause the video if you need it. So again, these things give you hints. Like you see how these 2 questions are kind of the same again, but this one is free so and this one is ease, and you are here double ease. So I mean, in a real game, I'll probably like 9-man both of them, like because that seems to me to be the highest efficiency play. Like this one, is there any other things going on? Like 5-pin is also an option. Yeah, I don't quite. I think for both cases, I'm gonna throw 9-man. I'm not confident on it though. Like because like if you throw like let's say 8-man, then you get a bad 7, 8, 9. If you throw 5-pin, then you do have acceptance on 7, which for here that would be pin through. So maybe that's why it's 5-pin here. Yeah. In that case, I think the first one's going to be 5-pin. The second one's going to be a 9-man. However, in a real game, I'm going to go with 9-man for both of them. For the third one, let's see. Yeah, this one I believe it's going to be. I believe this is going to be 2-pin. Like we get this shape that allows you to draw 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for Tenpai, while just losing a little bit here. So that's going to be, I believe that's going to be the choice. Yeah. So the first one here, fixing the Ramen, you get a shape where it's easy to get pinned through. The shape of the Manzu accepts, yeah, like 5, 7, and 8. Like 5 and 8 will not be pinned through, but 7 would be. So it gives a tiny bit more option. Also, it's also 1 tile more efficient, which I didn't recognize. Yeah, the second one is gonna be 9-man because if you like you're more likely to be pawning the double ease here. Yeah, so you would be more towards locking this in, making sure that like you could either sham pawn it or because it is worth a lot. Yeah, this one is 2-pin. This one is a little bit more straightforward. If you throw the 8-pin, it's less efficient. The 2-pin, like this is a complex multi-sided shape here, while this one is just a 2-2-3. If you throw a 2, then it's not going to be, you don't lose a multi-sided complex shape. Okay, so next one is going to be, so I'm going to put 7, Yeah, I'm not gonna put 7, 8, 9. I'm just gonna put so I got these three I got correct, so I'm just gonna put that. Yeah, and then after the 301, I'm just gonna go back to all the ones I did incorrect and try to see if I remember and figure them out. But so far, only question number 3. Okay, so we proceed to this one. And let's see here. So again, you see how these two are very similar. Yeah, these are some like we see some complex shape here again. Like these are not supposed, like this is more for beginner to intermediate, but like there are still gonna be difficult questions here. So this one is like the first one. I think that is the first one. I think that's Forso. The second one, I think this is like hmm. The second one, maybe it's just 2-pin back here, I think. Oh no. It's 5-pin. The 2-pin allows me to draw a 1-pin here. Yeah, so this one is 5-pin, I think. And the last one is last one has quite a few options. Like normal cut is probably like either 3-pin or 2-mon. 2-mon for high efficiency, or one of these, but like you're trying to not make any block too weak. So I think it's 3-pin here. So let me write that down before I forget. So the first one, I believe it's Orso. The second one is 5-pin. The third one is 3-pin. Let's see if this is correct or wrong. Yeah, so so this one I got correct. Yeah, so this one is after this, like we get like a really nice shape on the pins, and like you see that the Forso has the highest efficiency. Yeah, it's a Salmon, like take out the completed 5, 6, 7, and it's a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Yeah, so it kind of looks like this. So for to picture it, that's how like if you like obviously with enough time, that's what you would do. But like with less time, then you have to kind of recognize like whether it's is it free so or is it four so? Like do we need a pair here? And like these shapes do not have a pair really. Like it's 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, and then there's an extra 7. So like you just cut the four so into like you need the head of the hand here. The next one I said it is a 5-pin because like normally maybe you would cut the 2-pin, but the 5-pin it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 type of shape. So acceptance varies greatly depending on the presence of 2 heads. Yeah, so you're not gonna throw this free so. Here the choice was between 5-pin and 4 so, but like this shape is over here is completely much less good compared to this one. Like there's not really any complex shape here. So here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, and then you have and then you have like these two things to complete. So it is still a very flexible shape, and acceptance is still very high. So I saw that was a 5-pin here. And the last one, yeah, there's different ways of playing this. Like it could, yeah, I'm gonna mark this as 5-pin, 3-pin. Yes, yes. The last one I'll have to read because Dora free 2 Shanten, keeping free head so you can move at. You also move towards Tan Yao, cutting 8-pin isn't too bad. Yeah, that wasn't yeah, I knew that cutting the 2 mon is the highest efficiency. However, it's also unlikely for me to let's see how many pawns it is. 1, 2. Yeah, it's kind of like in between here. I think I'm still I still like my choice a little better. I mean, it's definitely like more like a play style thing. Like throwing the 3-pin here, then you lock in the Dora 2-pin, like you're not touching that anymore, while using this 1-1-2, which is like you don't want to make that too weak either. So yeah, so that was not one of the choices from this, but like in my opinion, 2-mon and 3-pin are both very reasonable. Yeah, I'm not gonna mark this as wrong. It's just I'm gonna say that's maybe. Okay. Okay. So we went through 9 questions. I don't know how many you guys got right. Hopefully you guys are doing pretty well. If not, then uh feel free to make like post comments. Make sure to ask questions if you don't understand. And it's the type of thing that it's like more like puzzle solving. So we want to be sure to kind of take it a bit slow, and somehow also like learn and try to use it in real game situations where like it is actually like the timer is actually like you have 20-second max. So okay, so we have these 3 questions. Again, pause the video if needed. Okay, there's this number question number 10 looks pretty straightforward to me. I'm just gonna look at 11 here. 11 is a little more 11 is a little I have to look at it one more time. Number 12. Number 12 looks somewhat straightforward to me. Okay. So number 10 is like we see that there's a 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku, 3-color like sequence, and also if you throw the Fremon, it is guaranteed pretty much not all like it's like you can get a Tanyao out of that. However, throwing the 7-pin is the highest efficiency. So basically, let's say you throw a Fremon, right? And then you complete it like this Saman-chan, you complete it, then like you will be stuck on a bad shaped Tenpai here. So normally I think as dealer and possible Pinfu, Dora, even Tanyao, I think the correct cut is still 7-pin here. Yeah, no need to greed for a bad shape here, I think. I'm gonna skip the second one for now. The third one, I think that's just straight up 1-pin. Yeah, I like it's just straight up Tan Yao. This 1-pin does not do that much, in my opinion. So yeah, I think that's gonna be what it is. This one is question 11 is a lot more nuanced. I think the answer here is the 7-pin because of Pinfu and the highest acceptance here. I think like throwing 3-pin doesn't look quite right to me. Like you probably lose efficiency doing that. So I think it's 7-pin. So let me write that down. Okay, so that's my answer. Let's see. Okay, so first one is while you can see the 5, 6, 7 side shoku, you ignore it because of your good shape and value. Yeah, thanks for to Akan being dealer. Yeah, even if you draw sums, you would be the yeah, you don't want to at the end tempai on a kanchan, like a bad weight. Even like in the sashoku is actually a pretty low probability thing. Like here, like you could draw 4, you can draw 1, and then it's not like a sashoku, and you'll be on a bad weight. Okay, this next one is also a 7-pin here. That is the highest efficiency, because then you get a kind of like you get like let's say you draw an 8, that is a tempai. Also like this 2, 2, 3 is a very good shape, and then obviously this is a very good shape. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so is a very good shape. I actually don't know if you guys can yeah, the mouse is here. Okay, that's good. So while this can be hard at first look, try to isolate 5, 6, 7, and then you get like something that looks like this, and then you throw the 7-pin here, obviously. Yeah, sometimes when the shapes looks difficult, that's what you would mentally do, or if you don't even have time for that, then it's more like intuition, which like if you play enough, then you'll pretty much like figure out like 7-pin is the highest efficiency. Like if you throw like let's say 3-pin, for example, you're probably like trying to do something else here. For example, like an eBay call type of thing, but that's not really the idea of this exercise. And this one, last one, this last one, I yeah, let me read that one actually. So this one I've wrote 1p. Let me read that and see if I agree with it. Don't cut the 1-pin to aim for Tanyao because you have 3 heads. You should cut one of them. This way you can increase your ta acceptance. Yeah, this one is quite tricky, and in a real game, like I have no like I have no I'll instantly cut the 1-pin, like just to be safe. I also didn't recognize that the 5-mon is the highest efficient, like because like there are 2 4-pins while there are only 2 5-mons. Yeah, 3 heads situation, that's something that's even though I kind of don't really treat this as 3 heads either. I mean, this is 3, 3, 3, and then like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like here, I'm expecting it to complete, so it's a little I would say it's a tiny bit not quite right, but I agree with this. So no here. So far after 12 questions, I got 9 of them, and then one of them is a maybe, 2 of them is incorrect. Okay. So how far are we at? We're actually already at 24 minutes. So this might take like more time than I thought. Maybe like if we get into a better habit and get like me getting into it a little, we might be able to get through it a little quicker. But this is going to be a more like a 40-minute video instead of what I thought was about like 30 minutes. It's going to take more than 1 minute per because it takes me time to think as well. So okay, so question like okay, these ones. Yeah, pause the video if you guys need to. I'm gonna try to okay, so like these 2 questions are again very similar. You see that like in terms of value, like these hands are absolutely it's max. Like you don't have to worry about that. Like the Dora here. The only question is here we have a 1 2 3 3 3 4. Here we have 2 3 3 2 3 3 3 4 5, and also the sozu is slightly different. So the first one, I believe it's gonna be a 3-pin. Like we don't want this hand to have like way too many pairs, and just cutting 3-pin is a like a perfect Ishan 10. This one is quite different, I think. Hmm. This one probably is going to be a 2-so here because like we get good acceptance on the pins, and throwing this like you basically just lose like a couple of tiles, that's it. But like you maintain like most of the pin shapes here, like drawing a 6, drawing a 3, drawing a 4, drawing a 1. Last one I haven't looked at really. Last one is the chun being like these things instead, which is which makes it somewhat a little bit yeah, this one's not as easy as you think. I think this is a 2-pin. Okay, hold on, let me write this down. So first one I think is 3-pin. Second one I think it is what did I say it was? 2-pin, right? Or no? What did I say it was? Oh, 2-so, right, 2-so. Third one is I think it is like it could be 3-so, it could be 2-pin. Probably 3-so, hard to say. I'm gonna put a question mark here. I'm not 100% sure. Like the first two, I'm more sure. This one, I'm not as sure. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, here, because you have 3 heads, it's like fine to fix a Ranman and get the perfect Ishan 10, like 3-4, and then 3-3-4, and then a pair here. And basically, like, because of like this is already a Mangan hand as dealer, like you don't have to worry about that. You're just gonna open call whatever it is. So pick the one that has the best acceptance. Okay, so this next one is 2-so, again because of the it is the highest acceptance tile. Yeah, pin Su are waiting for 4 tiles, 1 4 and 3 6. So leave it as it is. Yeah, the difference in acceptance is too huge. Like 2-so looks easy to pawn, but like instead of going for 1 4-so, you try to like sham pawn it, it's not going to be correct. Yeah, the last one is tricky. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of these two. That's what I thought. Yeah, you lose Tan Yao if you throw 2-so or 3-pin. Yeah, these two are very, very, very close, I think. Like here, like unless you assume the 1-so, you have Tan Yao, right? But like if you throw the 3-so, then unless you draw a 1-pin, you have Tan Yao. So kind of the similar arguments. Like like in a real game, I'll probably not touch the pin side and just stick with the free zone. So this one is I would call this, I wouldn't call it wrong, I would call it inaccurate. So this one is a little too nuanced for me to call wrong. I'm gonna call this maybe. Okay. Okay, so next, let's see here. So okay, like these two, like you can obviously see what the difference is. Okay, the first one, I think it's gonna be oh. Yeah, first one I believe it's gonna be 4-pin. Because then you get into you stay with all the good shapes, and also like here we have a kind of let's say you draw 5, or like then it's still tempai, and the chances of pinfu is high. The second one here, yeah, this is going to be 7-1, I believe, because we already have a head, and this is a little bit of a complex shape. So like drawing 2, 3, 4, 5, all of them are tempai. We're not going to touch that. So the only thing left is 7, 7, 8, and throwing the 7 makes the most sense here. Okay, the last one. Hmm. The last one, I believe this one is going to be a 3-pin here. You maintain the bulging shape, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7. And also like all types of eBayco possibilities. And here you lock, like you have a 2, 3, 4, and you lock in your pair. So this one I'm going to say it's 3-pin. Okay. Okay, so the first one is 4-pin. Yep. If you drop it is the highest efficiency. Yeah, don't worry about the eBayco chance. Like it is pretty low. Yeah, best tile acceptance. You get a sure Runman tempai weight. Yeah, like a perfect Ishan 10 here. With a bit extra because it's 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the next one is 7-1, and it's pretty clear this is the highest efficiency in my opinion. And again, it's because the 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4 is a good acceptance type of shape here. You have 50% chance to get Tanyao, Man, Tanpi, Beiko. Yeah, so that retains most of your the most potential, including the chance of drawing 3-pin for eBayco. So last one's gonna be 3-pin because like you got a 2 bulging shapes here, and drawing like any of the like there are a lot of acceptance here, but like the highest acceptance would be the 3-pin, and pretty much locking in as much as possible, locking in the Tanyao and Pinfu. Okay, next. Okay, question 19, question 20, question 21. So, okay, the first one is somewhat straightforward. Right. Okay. The second one. Okay. Yep. Third one is yeah, these are not easy. Like these are the types of hands where like it just looks too good and you don't know what to do. Okay. So I think the first one is gonna be Fremont. The second one's gonna be 8 so. Third one's gonna be yeah, I'm just looking at it one more time. Yeah, third one's gonna be 2 so. Yeah, so these one I believe it's gonna be mostly on like different sanshokus or like Tanyao considerations. Like this one is you throw the free because like you can get 4, 5, 6, and here. Well, actually, wait a minute. Mm, Yeah, the first one is actually a little bit of a question mark here. I thought it was more clear than that, but now I'm kind of a tiny bit confused. Okay, in that case, I think this is more like 6 so then. Yeah. Okay. Um, Second one, let me see if I want to change my answer again. Let me just look at this. Yeah, that one looks fine. Third one is I think that's fine as well. Okay, let's look at the answers. Yeah. So yeah, so we have a little rule, like this type of thing. When in doubt, break the RNN. Like the 4, 5, 6, 6. Usually that's the where we kind of look at. Here, like for example, like we have a 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? But like if I draw a 4 here, then that's cutting the 3. You should see 8 mon is ahead. You're left with 3, 4, 5, 6 no baton. 5, 6, 6, 7 bulging, and 1, 4, 5. The first two can accept 4 kinds of tiles, while the latter can accept only 2. Yeah, usually you cut the RMN most of the time. Like here, this can accept like we talk about like accepting 4 types of tiles, like 4, 5, 7, 8 are all good shapes. Here, like 2, 4, 5, 7 are good shapes, but this one only 5 and 7 so are good shapes. So that's usually why we look at the RMN or 4566 and consider that usually not as good. At the beginning, I thought it was Fremont because I was more focused on the 456 Sanshoku here, but like after a while, I figured that doesn't make it too much difference. Oh, the second one, oh, interesting. It's generally better not to mess with the head. So the answer is 8 pin. You gain 4 tiles. Also, the final shape of the hand is better. You can end up with it. Right. Yeah. So I got confused here. This one's a wrong. Oops, I forgot to. Okay, I'm gonna skip that. Okay, so 6 so. This one's yes. 8 pin. That's no. And what's the last one? 2 so is correct. Yes. So yeah, again, I thought that cutting the 8 so and like having this as let's say a draw of 3 or draw of 4, that's all good. Both acceptance now and tempi better. Actually, let me just double check that. Yeah, I'll use the bot in my Discord and try to figure this out. EFF so 3 4 4 5 mon 3 3 5 6 7 8 pin 5 6 7 8 so yeah, it's exactly a 4 tile difference. Yeah, because like you, let's say you draw a 4 here, then like you lose like some 3s because like it's already taken up. At first I thought like just the fact having the 3 will result in more complex shapes, but that's not the case. Like for this is just read as 3 3 and then 5 6 7 8, and this is also 5 6 7 8. And then like I guess the rule here is I'm gonna write this down. Not to mess with the head. Yeah, which is something I didn't know. So okay, I'll just okay, so that's good. So question number 22. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I think I'm gonna write 5 mon here. Again, Randall for the RMN. Okay, next one is oh 6 so when in doubt for the RMN. Okay. Last one is I think the last one is Fremont. Like lock in the head here, I think. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Is it one of these like special cases where you look at 3 4 5? I don't think you need to. Like this hand's big enough, you don't need to do that. But then you lose like all this stuff too. I still don't think it's 4 mon, so I think it's 3 mon still. I think so. It could also be like yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, first one's 5 mon when in doubt cut Araman. Yeah, that's gonna be like you've got like other good shapes, and you look at an Araman again. It only has 2 good like 4 or 6 mon acceptance. Well, the like these 4 tile shapes. We're talking about 4 tile shapes. Like this 4 tile shape is not as good as this 4 tile shape, and like here, like it is possible to cut the 6 pin, but not in this case where like looking at like this like no baton, like even if it's headless is fine. Like we have a triplet, so that's why. Otherwise if this is not a triplet, or if this hand like needs a head like right now, then like the 6 pin is a very standard cut. But here with some other things looking at it, 5 mon is yeah, this one can be either be a head or a sequence. So cut the RMN. Yeah, here again, cut the RMN again. So yeah, just again, these shapes being a little better. Normally 5 mon is a cut, but like in the in this situation, they had to mark it as the red 5 to make sure you don't do anything with it. So the next best would be the 6 so. In the early turns, you drop 4 mon, utilize all the Akadora. Losing 20 tau is too much. Yeah, both from running rate and expected value. Okay, this one is, yeah, I got, oh, right. Okay, so this one's wrong. So 5 mon, 6 so. Yes, yes, no. Oops. Yeah, this one I'm gonna call no. Like Fremont is the highest. Yeah, give me a second here. Let me just put it in the in the my just to make sure I'm saying things correct. 5, 6, 7 mon, 3, 4, 5, 6 pin, 3, 4, 5, 6 so. Yeah, the issue with the Fremont is that like while it has 58 tau efficiency, like the good weight at the chance of it being a good weight is lower. Like it's 30 out of 58 for good weight, while the 51 it's 36 out of 51. We can recognize that because like we kind of don't want to throw that away. Like this is a Samanchan, like which contains a lot of good weights at the end, or like let's say you complete something else and just throw the form on. That's a good weight. So probably like in my mind, like it should never be this, but here the reason why it's 6 so is because let's see. Yeah, even with the without Sanshoku, cutting Fremont wouldn't be the best choice. Yeah, the only reason for the keeping the pin is because you can still draw red 5 while this Sozu the red 5 is already exhausted. So which is why this is incredibly nuanced, but more importantly, it should not be the Fremont. So here I'm gonna write this down. The reason why this is 30 out of 58 is not as good as 36 out of 51. And also like do not throw the do not throw the Samanchan away. Okay. Yeah, we're taking this quite long. So this is gonna be a long series, I suppose. Okay. Okay, this one is, I think 25 is quite straightforward. Let's see. Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay. The last one is a tough one. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think the first one is 8 so. I think the second one is 1 pin. I think the third one is um geez, I don't know. Like 2 pin, 8 mon, 6 so. I don't see a difference. Maybe 6 so question mark. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so this one is like for Pinfu, that's the standard procedure here, and having 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6 are fine. 7, 8, and then 9, and then like the pair of nines. So these are all like ideally a very ideal Ishan 10. Next one, this one is like it's kind of like a Tanyao, and also like we really don't want like this type of like ones that like are more near the sides. Yeah, in particular, there are some things that you can draw that will make this like really bad. So like let's say you draw a 2-pin or something, that's gonna be, yeah. So usually like you throw that like pretty standardly for Tanyao as well. 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku. Okay. So 6-0 is completely wrong, first of all. Well, it's not well. Yeah, yeah, because yeah, it's the Sanshoku, that's the difference. Yeah, I completely didn't see that. I would call that wrong. So 8-0 is correct. 1-pin is correct. 8 here. What did I say? 6-0. That's no. Yeah, I completely missed the idea there. Okay, last 3 for this session. Let's see. Okay. Um. Hmm. Okay, first one I think it is Tuso. Second one I think it is actually. Hmm. Well, yeah, probably have to work this out. I think this one is going to be 1-pin, though. Hmm. Hmm. Last one is well, it's headless. I don't think that's. I'm not confident in any of these, actually. Yeah, I don't think any. I don't think. I think I got like all 3 wrong. Is it actually? Actually, let me see. Okay, the first one I'm more certain is Tuso. The last 2 I'm kind of a little bit. Like the second one maybe is a free show. Maybe. Oh, I think that makes some sense. Last one, I think it's 1-pin. That one I'm more sure about. It's the one in the middle. I'm slightly unsure. Okay, let's see. So the first one is Tuso fixing basically like that fixing this head and having 5, 6, 7, 8, and also like a loose 4 here is very useful. Like this loose 4 is not as is better than this 2 here, which is why that was the choice. This one is this one's more difficult. Yeah, so I got kind of debated here. So this one, like In normal game though, that's what I would do, but I'm gonna say I did it wrong. So that's a yes, that's a yes. I'm gonna say that's a no. Okay, so yeah, I recognize that. Yeah, we're in doubt for the environment. Yeah, just hmm. I even said it's free, so that's stupid though. Right? Yeah, and then you get this. Yeah, that's definitely wrong. Okay, so I overthought it. Yeah, I had it before, but then I rethinked it, overthought it, and got kind of a little bit debated. The last one is standard. Like you're not going to cut the two free pin here. You're not going to do that. Yeah, just go kind of headless with this type of shape, so you can actually get a Samanchan or something nice at the end. Yeah, so let me go back to questions 16, 17, 18. I don't remember whether I forgot to record that. I'll have to check after. Dang, I don't remember. Okay, this I know 18 I got right. I know that. This one, I think I got that one right too. I think so. I think I got these. I think so. I'll have to recheck. So let's see. So no, 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 no. 6 wrongs and 2 maybes. So um, okay, 6 out of 30 wrong. 2 out of 30 is a maybe. So maybe I give it myself a like the maybes are kind of I'm gonna like count that as like 0.5. So maybe 7 of, so maybe 23 out of 30. Oops. So my accuracy here is around like 76.6, 77% or so, something like that. Okay, so that's gonna be this video. That almost took an hour. Oh man. Yeah, I knew it was gonna take probably gonna take more time, but it even took more longer than I thought. Yeah, thanks for watching.